On October 13th, 2023, a team from the Houston Museum of Natural Science, including myself, headed to Bandera, Texas for the highly anticipated annular eclipse the following day. Bandera is just northwest of where I was born in San Antonio, Texas, our final viewing destination being the Flying L Ranch located in the breathtaking Texas Hill Country. As beautiful as the scenery was, it is baffling that this isn't even a fraction of the beauty hidden in the Hill Country. The HMNS team settled in for the night in high hopes that the weather would cooperate for the next day's annular eclipse on October the 14th. The next morning was of course a flurry of preparations. Cameras, telescopes, lenses, and eye protection of all types. Whether viewing with the naked eye or capturing the eclipse with sophisticated technology, all eyes were on the sky and anticipation was reaching critical mass. It was time to check in with our very busy curator of astronomy, Dr. Carolyn Sumners.
This is exciting, and what we're doing here is setting up. We're figuring out where we put the tripods because eclipses are they're unique events. Each one has a different behavior, so that's exciting about eclipses. But more importantly, they're so rare, and this is one we can drive to. The most exciting thing if you're an eclipse watcher is blue sky.
And that's what we got today.
Yes. The weather will cooperate over half the time in the Hill Country.
For some added pre-eclipse perspective, I also checked in with our museum photographer, Mike Rathke, followed by our live stream coordinator, Stephen Cowart.
Sunny vibes over here, for sure. Enjoying this beautiful weather in Bandera. Extremely excited for this annular eclipse. I got my camera set up. I have a 400 millimeter with a 2x extender. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get some buttery shots and witness this beautiful event.
No, the anticipation, kind of on the emotional edge of my seat as I just want to watch this thing happen, like filming it 60 frames per second and get to see all of the movement slowly happening over the course of hours, which is exciting. I've never gotten to see or record, so I'm stoked.
Eventually, the sky delivered. And at almost exactly 10:23 a.m. Bandera, Texas time, the moon began to kiss the sun. The 2023 annular eclipse was beginning. And thus far, beyond a few passing clouds, the weather was mercifully cooperating. As the moon began its slow dance with the sun, all hands were on deck to view, photograph, record, and of course, enjoy what for most is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. From the eclipse start at 10:23 a.m., it would be another hour and a half before the start of annularity, when the moon is fully engulfed by the sun. Annularity began at about 11:51 a.m. until about 4 minutes later at 11:54 a.m., with the peak of annularity putting the moon dead center of the sun at almost exactly 11:53 a.m. The moon would not officially leave the sun's disk until exactly 1:31 p.m. and 24 seconds, the entire duration of the 2023 annular eclipse in Bandera, Texas, clocking in at 3 hours and 8 minutes. And what a life-changing 3 hours and 8 minutes it was.
Amazing. Unreal. Really a beautiful sight. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect fully, and it was more than I could have ever wished for. It was beautiful, absolutely stunning.
Carolyn, how do you feel right now?
About as silly as it gets. We've gotten a beautiful ring. It was a gorgeous ring. It's the very best annular I've ever seen.
The experience is moving. To witness an eclipse firsthand is to understand, at least to some degree, why ancient civilizations were so captivated and influenced by such celestial events. Even this far into the 21st century, with all the technology and scientific understanding in the world, when the sky goes dark and a black disk swallows the sun, you can't help but feel a tug in your soul. You can't help but feel a wave of mystery swallow you as completely as the moon devours the sun. And the wonder isn't over. In an extremely rare statistical anomaly, the moon will completely blot out the sun in April 2024 in the exact same area of Texas Hill Country. And you can bet the stars that the Houston Museum of Natural Science will be there. Thank you for taking the time to enjoy this content, and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.